Mangwana ni mwalelepo vukenjani class vanave Africa. Welcome to everything you need to know happening on the African continent and beyond. You are joined by Ashwin Berry and Glenn Orashipura. How are you, Glenn?
I'm doing very well. I'm very excited.
Yes.
The Springboks are playing tomorrow.
Oh, I thought she was going to say spring. Yeah. The suggestion from South Africans is whatever you were doing during the 2019 final, you should be doing exactly that tomorrow. If you change jobs, you should probably go back to that job. If you change partners, they're suggesting you do that. Look at the diets that you had.
Host Diana Master. Teamwork makes the dream work, right?
Discover the latest models, innovative technologies, and expert insights from our passionate hosts.
Head of a top Nigerian cancer clinic has been sentenced to life in prison for raping his wife's teenage niece. Dr. Olufemi Olalaye sexually assaulted the girl for more than a year until his wife found out and informed the police, the prosecutor said. The doctor had pleaded not guilty during the trial, but a judge in Lagos court said he found the evidence against the doctor compelling and rejected his plea. Olalaye is the head of the Optimal Cancer Care Foundation, which the doctor's wife said.
Moving over to Tanzania, the managing directors and executive officers of 19 state-owned firms have been assured of retaining their jobs following the government's decision of merging the parastatals and remaining with 7. The decision comes 2 months since President Samia Suluhu Hassan gave her approval for
Gitu has ramped up his push for an apology and compensation from the British government ahead of a visit by King Charles III to the East African country next week. Gitu left school as a teenager after a disagreement with the principal over his anti-colonial beliefs, later joining the feared Mau Mau rebels as a young man. For nearly 8 years, the guerrillas, often with dreadlocked
children better, especially parents with teens who want to know.
Yes, it is something that has shocked many political players in the country. So the brief background to this is that when the Patriotic Front lost power to the UPND in 2021, they were expected to go for an elective convention because President later, Mr. Lum. So this is the Rangos said there was need for African governments to ensure that there are homegrown solutions for challenges African facing the southern province of Sinazongwe district, where at least 2 people so far have died and over 150 have been infected with the disease. So this disease basically is transmittable from animals into human beings. So what the authorities in Sinazongwe have done is that they have banned.
Now in your last story, Zambia has been re-elected to serve on the approval committee of the UNESCO Fund for the Elimination of Doping in Sports. Can you get into this? Has been re-elected to serve on the approval committee of the UNESCO Fund for the Elimination of Doping in Sports. Can you get into this?
A delegation, a 3-member delegation, said that the election of Zambia is important and an achievement for Zambia, and it demonstrates the confidence that the African community has bestowed in the Zambian leadership. And also, he believes that Zambia is going to use this achievement to reach the commitment by strengthen their strides and also ensure that doping is eliminated in all sports disciplines.
All right. Thank you, Mike, for bringing us the news stories from Zambia.
Thank you very much. Do have a lovely weekend. Africa, good morning.
A lovely weekend we shall have. Let's take a look at the weather predictions for Southern Africa.
Keeping you in.
All right, we start off our economic news stories in the land of the brave.
The government said it owed oil taxes of over $3.3 million. He added that.
All right, let's head to the economic indicators just before Hari Hohad.
Will likely be in the next group of teams, so that will be ranked from number 13 to 24 in world last kick as the bank of player, and he beat him 7-6 and